And welcome everybody, welcome. I am Monster to Mermaid and this is Minecraft. And we are playing with the Minecolonies mod and yeah. So I'm going to change my view right away. I hope all of you had a good beginning to your week. This is the interlude right here I have today when I'm streaming. And then I will be back Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to stream. And that is my schedule right now. Yes, here we are. Here I am. And probably the best thing to do is to come here and look and see. I only have one person who's doing any building. I have some pieces left over from something that I am planning for the future. I found a gold helmet and I guess I could put it in the warehouse. But yeah, I found a gold helmet in a chest in the ocean. And I decided to keep it.
Mutton and potatoes?
I love when I hear them laughing. It's very fun. I could put it in here for the time being. Why don't we do that? I'll put it there. I have tomes and I have nothing else right now. Okay. So the only person who's working on anything is Max. And Max is actually working on the last building in the community that is under a level 5. He's working on one of the dorms and it is not a level 5 yet. And this is going to be interesting because the part that he's working on, when he gets done, I'm going to look. There's a building missing. I remember seeing a building in the beginning. Oh, he is working on it. Look at that. He is actually working on it. And then you just ran out of something just like that. Hi. And you're all distressed.
Yeah, I heard a
what
whistle
happened
that time.
There? I saw that go on. I saw you ask for something, but you're going to come all the way back and ask for it here, aren't you? He's got a rod in his hand. Let me see what this says here. It says that he doesn't need anything, but how much do you bet he's not asking for anything? He's done. He's actually done. He doesn't need any more pieces. He has a snack. He has peanuts. Oops. He ran up those stairs and it got him all out of breath. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to look at underwater base. I have a piece missing and I don't know what it is. I could have sworn there was something with a big statue. And I don't know what it is, so I'm going to come up here and see if I can figure out what that is. It's actually water. Wow. Okay, so let me come here. Let's go here. Let's get this and let's look. And let's go to underwater base. Yay! So horticulture, we have composter, we have farm, we have plantations. Let's go back. Husbandry, we have chickens, rabbits, fish, all of these, but we don't have any of these. The only ones that we have that belong are the chicken, the fish, we don't have a rabbit hut that belongs to this build. And let me look and see. Oh, look at that. Look at what's underneath there. Let's come in. This is a level 1. Let's look at the level 5 and let's see what we're looking at for just a sec. Let's come up. Let's come up. So this is a rabbit hutch. And just a sec, let me see. So right there, those trapdoors go down into the rabbit area, so they can't get out. And there's their little nest. Aww, that's really cute. I love it. Let me raise this up for a second. I want to make sure. So there's some carrots planted in the ground for them. And there it is. So it's pretty big in the way that it is. It would be nice. We have a space for it. We could actually have it. Oh. So remember that little space? I think I might want to. So let me look for a minute. So that's a rabbit hutch. We're not having pigs. No, sorry. We don't have anything against pigs. We just am not going to have any. Theirs is also connected to a field. So see this field piece? We'd actually have to have another field just for pigs. And I don't necessarily want to do that. We're not really having any. So this is really nice though. I like this. What a shame. But yeah, we're not gonna. I wonder if that's supposed to be smoke rising off of hot food right there. That's an interesting idea, and I like that. Jockey outfit for racing pigs. I'm not sure. That's probably leather, colored leather. Okay, so those are the only two that we haven't done in husbandry. In farming, we've done them all. We have all of them. Mixasa, bonjour, salut, comment ça va? And I saw in my lessons that which is more used, como ça va or ça va, or como vas-tu? Como vas-tu? Mr. Villager, oi! Como está você? And what I'm looking at, Mr. Villager and Mixasa, is the ones that I didn't do yet. I think there's only 3 of them altogether that I haven't done. To the bem, Mr. Villager. I am to the bem. You. To the bem. And good. But yeah, so what I'm looking at is, this is the pig farm and it needs a field, obviously, and I'm not sure I want to do that right now. But the rabbit hutch does not. The rabbit hutch does not need a field. And that is this building right here. And I think I have a place to put this building. And one of the things I like about it is we could make it a retail building, like this is sort of like a pet shop. And I like the idea of that. So let's go down to the retail area and let's see if it'll fit there. And if it will, then who's going to build it? Max is done with his buildings. It depends on who's going to be close enough. Do we want someone to build from another section? Wow, we're out in the boonies. Let's come down here and let's go over. We're passing over the science lab, and now we're passing over farms. And this is the university here. And right on the other side of the university, we start having these shops. And right down here, so this is the Fletcher, and right here somewhere, here it is. That's not enough room. Shoot. It's not enough room because I put this house here. And I think even with this stuff taken off, I don't think there's enough room, but let's try something for a minute and see. Yeah, because it would be a nice thing to have as sort of like a pet shop. But I don't think it's going to fit here. So let's see. It just has to go down below that. So let's go to this, the rabbit hutch, level 5, and let's push it out. Let's see if I can find the door. There's the door right there. Let's bring the door up to here and let's bring it over. And now the two doors match, and let's push it back in. So that's where the door would be, right there. Let's go out and see how much this is interfering with the other 3 builds that are in the area. The bakery, it's not interfering with the bakery. It is absolutely interfering with the house. God. I want to go into that house for a minute. I want to see how far into the house it's interfering, because this is just a very simple house. I'm not even sure we've done anything much to this house yet. I want to see. I would almost rather move them. See where the water is? Let's see what we're looking at here. So, here's the end of this building, and their bedroom is right here. I really would like to put this here, but look how close it is. Look at this. This isn't the building. This is actually the bakery that it is interfering with. And is the building there? We don't have that. So whatever that is, that's actually part of the build. Oh, why am I doing it like this? Let's do it this way. Let's come here. Mr. Villager is saying, I hope the Minecolonies team adds a new herder. If this happens, the rabbit hutch will be changed, also attached to a pasture. I'm not sure we have to rework it, since I've had reports saying that stupid bunnies are trying suicidal and climb the ladder and jump again and again. All right, let's do this for a second. Let's come here, let's come here, let's do game, let's do spectator, SPEC, and let's see what we're looking at. So is this a part of it? Yes, it is. So that is a part of it right there. This part right here is actually a part of it, so it's not going to fit here. Because there's nothing, I could do something about the house. I can't do anything about the bakery, and it is overlapping the bakery by that much. I could move the door in the hallway. I have room here. Let's, I can't do it in spectator. Let's try moving it over, but I'm looking at something that Mixasa is saying, and I want to see what that is in regards to. So this is where they are, and this, oh, this ladder. They're climbing the ladder. They're simply climbing the ladder and falling off. They're committing suicide. The only way that that would work is if you had something in front of it. Mixasa, you might know. If we put those pieces in front of it, those, what are they called? scaffolding. If we put scaffolding in front of this, but then the people can't get through, can they? I'm not going to build it if there's a problem. I'm definitely not going to build it because it requires making a substantial change. And I don't know that I necessarily want to. Why didn't you use scaffolding? Because it goes down too far. But that's an interesting thing. Why didn't you use scaffolding? Was this made before the others? That's interesting. Or can you not do the scaffolding? They can climb? The easiest thing to do would be to put something in front of the ladders. I agree. Okay, let me do this for a second. Let's come right to here. See, I am still in spectator. I can't move anything while I'm in spectator, so let me get out of spectator for a sec. Tab. Let me get back to my mermaid self, and here I am. So I'm going to raise this up for a minute. Let's come here. Let's take this. Let's click on it. Let's raise it all the way up from where it is. Just for a moment, I want to see something. So they can move up. Yes, they can move up scaffolding, but not down. That's what I thought you were saying. So it doesn't matter anyway. That's why they didn't use scaffolding. But you thought that they wouldn't use ladder. That's what you thought. The only way you could do it is to actually have a door here at the bottom. What do you think? What do you think about that, Mixasa? Actually putting a door in right at the bottom. So some of them could get up, but not every one of them. They wouldn't continue to keep trying to get up in it. If there was a door, yeah, they can move scaffolding. That's what's happening. They can climb up. They shouldn't be able to climb up a ladder, but they can. They're rabbits, after all. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to. As much as I would like to, I'm not keen on animals killing themselves because of their environment. Be like lemurs. Aren't they lemurs who run off the hill altogether? You think, some excesses saying, I think I will add some stripped panels in front of the ladder. Even so, if they climbed the ladder, they wouldn't be able to jump over. So if they climbed the ladder, they wouldn't be able to... So what would happen is, right here, they would all be here. They'd be right here in this spot. No, they would end up climbing all the way up to the top. If you put something in front, that would allow them to climb all the way up to the top. The reason they're falling is because there's nothing holding them here. And this is too tall for them without actually. So if this had something in front of it, I think they would actually, they'd actually climb up as far as they could. And then because they couldn't fall back down, they'd just climb out. They just climb all the way to the trapdoor. And the minute the trapdoor was opened, they would be out. That's a shame. That is a shame. No, you know what you would have to do? And I wonder if this would work, Mixasa. Could it be like the beehive where there's that, what is in the beehive? That trap door piece? Let me look at a beehive for a minute. Let's go to here. Let's go to husbandry, apiary, level 5. Let's raise it up for a second. In the beehive, the bees can't get out, and no one can get in because you have this trap here. So the bees can't fly out. Can the rabbits get out of that? Because that looks like the kind of thing that you could put. Why does that work? This trapdoor you have. Because they can get into the beehive, right? The issue is that the worker needs to enter the area. Ah, yes. And a worker doesn't need to enter the beehive. That is correct. They can do it from the back. Yeah. Wow. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm thinking about it. You think you will add some stripped panels in front of the ladder, so even if they climb the ladder, they wouldn't be able to jump over. And so, yeah, my thing is, if they don't, when they go to jump, that's when they're dying. Rabbit hutch, level 5. When they go to jump is when they're dying. So they come here and they're climbing the ladder and climbing it, and then they jump out this way and they're too high up. You're gonna make some tests, maybe add a U with scaffolding like other herder. You're not sure? Oh, huh. Let's see something for a minute. Let's switch to shepherd for a minute, level 5. I have one of these. So what he's talking about is this right here. So the way it works is they come down here, and then come up another one right there. So then all your rabbits would be here. I have a feeling that all the rabbits would end up living in that little space. Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's X this. Let's go up. So this is what we were looking at. We were looking at the different ones, and we'll see. Actually, Mixasa, I know that you're working on that other project. This is, you don't have to work on this right away. If you have spare time and you want to do that, that's one thing. But I would rather that you were working on the other project. What I was just doing was just going to all the different things that I haven't. So out of all of this, the rabbit hutch and the pig farm are the only ones that I didn't do in that section. Let's look here in the masonry. We have everyone in the masonry made. Let's look in metallurgy. And the blacksmith, we do smeltery, and the mechanic, who was beautiful. Carpentry, We have a Fletcher. We have the sawmill. Luxury. We have the alchemist. We have a glass blower. We have the flour and the dye, and we have bakery. Okay. Luxury. That was luxury. Storage. We have the warehouse, and we have the courier with all the different couriers. Okay. So that's in that. Decorations. Supplies. That's the supply ship. Miscellaneous. The aquariums. And cobble generator. Embedded banners. There they are. And so there's the telephone one. And there's the no smoking, which is really cool. Commercial, cross. What is this? Is this in 3 levels? Let me see what this... Oh, this is the one we used at the university. We used this one right here at the university. This one. And that was very fun. See? It's this one. Yeah. That's the one that we used. And that's the commercial cross. And decorations, miscellaneous, a fountain, aquarium, a central garden. So this central garden is to fit into one of the areas. And that's pretty. Aww. In case everybody misses it. Look at that. That's actually quite nice. That's interesting. That is curious. Look, a little campfire. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's so cute. That is lovely. All right. And so that's in decorations. The central decoration, let's come back here. So this central, we have a central fountain, commercial cross. Central decorations are meant to go in the middle of the town hall, of course. Of course, and that is so cool. And it's the one thing that we didn't do. And so let's go to the town hall for a minute. I know that people have done that where they have built town halls. So he's saying that it goes into this central piece right here. So you can have any of those centers that you want and put them in this part of the town hall. And I'm sorry that we didn't get to do this. I am actually sorry that we didn't get to do the town hall. This is the part that connects to the pod. There is the ship that comes in. This is the ship that they land in. And then they have this area that comes down. This is gorgeous. And I love the pod. I love this pod. And yes, I do see the Subnautica in that. And this is just so cool. But we went a different way in the beginning. And so this is the one thing that you can't, just like a tavern, this is the one thing that you can't have more than one of. So we don't have this. And it's a shame that you can't use the town hall building separate from the town hall block. So if I wanted to make this a hall that they had, let's say in the university area or something, but I can't put in another town hall. So there's no way to do that unless I went into creative and took the town hall piece out and put something else in it. I don't know about that. When I did it the last time, it doesn't mean that they'll come in and use it. And that's the problem. They don't really use the town hall anyway, which is why I put restaurant in the town hall that we have, because they don't really use it. And this looks like a builder could have gone in there, a restaurant. But there isn't a piece that goes in. And we've got this little place here. That's where the player is living, probably in the beginning, or the people are in the beginning. And that is really interesting. But yes, it'll be curious to see the evolution of the town hall as time goes on, and see what they decide. So we were in decorations, and we were just looking at all of these, like this central fountain here. This fountain piece goes in the center. And let's look, we saw the park. This nether portal is, let me see, level 3. Why do we have another nether portal? You wanted a separate nether portal that could be built to, I guess some people want additional ones. Judging from the pieces on here, it looks like that this is primarily made for the player to come in and do, right? That's what I'm thinking. That's actually what I'm thinking. All right, so I'm going to switch away. Switch for a second. No, not switch. Continue. So those are miscellaneous. And then the player houses. The other submarine that we haven't built yet is in here. And this piece here goes down. This is a hallway that goes down to a submarine. Whoop. Let's do this. Let's raise this whole thing up. I'm reaching the ground so you can see the submarine pieces. And this is connected to this hallway. And let's come in here, and there it is. Zaf! Yasu! Yasu, Zaf, how are you? Pussy say. And yeah, so there's the hall to connect this other submarine. And this is the player's submarine. In every respect, look at this. Wow. Look at all of that. That is pretty intense. And forward, this is where the engine is for the submarine. And I like that they made it so you can actually go into the engine room. And then this comes up into the city. And that is really quite pretty. I don't know that there's any place that I can put that. I don't know that there's any place that I can add it to, simply because we're not in deep ocean where we are. If we were in a little bit deeper ocean, we probably could put this in. This is a monster. Wow. That is intense and absolutely gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? It's a cruise ship. That's what it is. It is huge. And look at that. Oh, I'd love to do stuff with it. And here is where you run the ship from. So that's the engine behind. This is the run. And this is Chroma Hills glass, which is why it looks like that. Gosh, I'm tempted to change the colors of the eye. Click here. Ooh. And so there we have it. There we have this. And I think that is the player house. And that's in decoration. That's players. And then the other is the magenta room, which is a room added, a room that the player can have like their own house. And you see, you can put in whatever you want and have all of your supplies in that area there. And I like it. No. All right. So that's decoration supplies. The supply ship is this one. And that's one of those to sit on top. And this is the classic supply ship here, which is really nice. Actually, it has enough things. This is usually where people start. So they start with this, and then they come down into here, and it looks like this, and this is the beginning. And you see those? Those are there. You see those guardians? When this is built, those are there. So, yeah, that's your first task, is to fight your way through all of that. I'm sure that Ray and Sam love that. So that's the supply ship. In the education, we have the library, we have the school, university, and the university, the way to place it, we tried that, and we almost got it. So we did that, and then we have everybody. So we have residences, we have Forester, we have it. You don't think they ever tried it? I'm sure. I'm actually sure. But I think they liked the idea of it. I'm pretty sure they liked the idea of it. Mine, tavern, hospital. We have all of these. Infrastructure, we've got a ton. Archery is what we're using for our fitness center. The Combat Academy is the one that we don't have. We have both guard towers, and we're using the barracks as the science lab. The barracks towers, we don't need. Are we using the Combat Academy or the barracks? Let me see. We're using the Combat Academy. We are, I think. Yep, there's the submarine. That's the, no. There's the guns. We're not using this. Are we actually not using this? So we are using the barracks. That is the Combat Academy that we're not using. Yeah. We could have it be, but then we've got this part over here. And yeah, we're not interested. But the other is amazing. I used the barracks, not the academy. Yeah. Yeah. And we're looking at military. And so, yeah, we did. We used the barracks, which was really cool. And I loved it. I love the barracks as a science building and submarine. And that has worked out really nicely. I really like that. And the Mystic. Oh, It's the mystic site that's missing. I knew there was something that was missing. It's the mystic site. We have another mine, we have an enchanter, we have a graveyard. We don't have this. This is the level 5. It would have to be down deep as well. See this ground piece right here? This piece here? Because this is what the mystic site looks like. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Dun 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 dun. That's intense. And this right here, it connects to the community. Ooh. What we have? Do those stairs? Nope. They actually don't go anywhere. That's a statue of a seahorse right there. And let me come in here. I actually like this a lot. Ooh, now there's a banner I would have. There's a banner, and that banner. I would have those banners. I would have those banners. Not as flags, as banners, and that is beautiful. Let's look on the outside. This is almost as intense as the graveyard as far as how much of prismarine and dark prismarine you need. And that looks like, that is not concrete. That's not what concrete looks like. That's what concrete looks like. So that means, yeah, that's what that is, quartz. But, wow. Where can I put it? Yay, your headphone is fixed. Good. Yay. Excellent. Excellent. Yay, team. That is excellent, Mr. Villager. This is it. This is the one piece. I was like, there's a statue somewhere. I remember this statue when I was looking at things, and it's like, we don't have that statue yet, and we do not. So see the size of this? And it's got those hallway pieces. Let's go down to where the deep is. So let us X this. Let's just drop down into the deep. Right down here. Yes, the seahorses are made of quartz. Yep. And that is what it looked like. We're going down here. I'm not going to use the inside. I'm going to do it from the outside. So dropping down here, we have this area right here. And I don't think that this leads to anything going this way. No, we actually have to go down through this rock over to this area, and there it is. And then we have this right here that comes up, and there it is. So this is the nether portal, and then through here we have this, and this is the graveyard. And remember when we were looking at this, you waited for this moment? Remember when we were looking at these areas here? Remember this down here? By the way, you finished the apiary. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I did finish, and I'll show it to you. Wow. This area might be, but I would have to do this. So see this right here? Let's see if I see the outline of I don't see the outline for the city down here. Does that mean it's way far out somewhere? And this part would be here? Look at this. Isn't this perfect? This would actually look. You forgot it, this one. Ah, yeah, it would be nice. Let me see. There's that. And is there another one over here? I thought there was another down, but nope. That is it. It's this right here, which is what I was remembering, which is coming right down from here. But we'd have to have some way for the builders to get to it. Look at this. Right on this part right here. Take away the stone right here. Build it right into this part right here. Or build it here where the monument is nearby. This is the mystic site that we're talking about. And there is this. Wow, it really looks like they should be together, doesn't it? Let me look at something for a minute. Let's come here. Let's get the mystical site level 5. And let's just go in this part for a minute and see where this part is. This is the part that we need to see. So the seahorses, the statue. Which way would the statue be facing in relationship to this area that we're in, and why would it be facing in that direction? I'm looking at the map, which I just realized is showing us the border. Let's move this back for a minute so I can see where I am. So there is, something's in my way. Oh, I'm not swimming, that's why. So this is this building right here. We would have to be able to have something come off right here from this building. And that would build it right into this area here. But what in the world is this? Because we'd have to have some kind of walkway that went off in this direction. And let me see. Let me see where this is in relationship to everything. So it would have to be beyond there. It is. There's another one right there. Let's turn this way. And let's see if we want to bring, so we have 2 entrances. Let's look and see where this is. So let's do spectator again. Game, tab, spec, tab, and there we are. So let's see which way this is facing, first of all. So it's facing the community, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh, look what it almost needs to be. It almost needs to be on the other side. Why not make a corridor from the monument to the mystical site? You mean from inside the monument, make it like at the end or something to the mystical site? I think. That's an interesting idea. That would put it right here, like it was looking at it. Let me see what's here. Oh, now that's interesting. Isn't that an interesting location right here, this hallway? This is one of the classic hallways in these buildings. If we did, it would have to be off of this right here. So we could have it, is this the gold one? What is this one? No, this isn't. This is just one in the end. So this right here, but wait, McSassa, there is something at the room that the corridor will come from. Is there some room? I don't think so. I'm looking here. This is up in the air. So it would have to, a corridor would have to be opened right here. And let me see where that is in relationship to this. So it would almost be like this corridor, like on the other side of this was another corridor out, an entrance right here and coming here. And there is some gravestone plan to be placed there. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Let's take a look at the schematic. You don't think there are any? So this is where we are. So we're here. We're talking about this wall right here. This wall, which is directly across from here. So when they come in, they go up here and they go around and then they come here. There's the Queen's Chamber. And right here, this would be what we were talking about, having a hallway be right here. But if we did this, the corridor is there because there was one in the Vanilla Monument. This corridor is here. Yes, because there's one in the Vanilla Monument that goes all the way around to these areas here. That would actually work. We wouldn't even have to break through that chamber wall. We could have it walk all the way around. Oh, I like this. This might actually be quite interesting, but I would want it to be placed right here. But it has to have some kind of access. It actually does. So see these hallways here? See these? They come all the way around to this section right here. And there's the Queen right there. And then up through here and down. And so they can get through it. But what's interesting is it's practically a secret. It would be a secret. The only reason why we know it's here is because we're going through the walls. But that would be fascinating. And yeah, it would take the builder a long time. But isn't that a curious thing? So where we're talking about doing it is right here, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it's this wall. So it's actually a side wall that we're talking about. So they don't even have to go back the whole way. If we do it from this side, or no. We were doing it directly across from this. So it's this one that we actually want to do it from, this part right here. So that's where it would be, and it would be right here on this part. Okay. So what is the issue with the corridor? You didn't think of it that way? Nothing. There's no issue. Mr. Villager was suggesting that we have a corridor come from the graveyard to the mystical site, right here. Right in this spot right here is where I'd like it to be. So that's directly across from, I'm using spectator. See, so this corridor, but you can't go straight through. But if you did, on the other side here, you'd have a place right here. You could access the corridor by the two rooms at each end. Exactly. So the fact that the Undertaker only visits the mystical site sometimes, so this would be hidden, is not a problem. No, I actually like it. I like the idea of it. I definitely do. And I like it as a part of, so what would happen is so let me try it. Let's try it, and I can't try it in spectator. So let's come here and let's get back. Let's do this, and there we go. Okay, so we're, what? Oh, do I have a blanket? Do I have a blanket? No, bed. Let me get a blanket from here. I can sleep here, and I don't want to go anyplace else, and that is an absolute thunderstorm. So let's come here. Let's take this, and let's go to sleep for a minute. Access that corridor through the 2 rooms at each end, and that is the cool thing about it. So if we matched it right across this part here, it's going to be interesting. Switch between game modes. That's the new sound. That would be funny. That definitely would. Let's get the builder tool right here, and let's try this. Let's touch down right there, and we have a mystical site. That's X. Let's touch down again right here, and let's do the mystical site level 5. All right, and now let's come out. So I'm right at this part right here. I need to see where these hallways are. So there's one. See that hallway there? That just went back into the hall. Let's raise this up for a minute. Let me see what this, let's bring this out. So there's this area that's like an observatory area for this. And I'm going to bring this out for a minute and see how big it is. And so this is actually the interesting thing. If we have this connected to something, we actually have to, in order for them to be able to build it. So if this is in the wall this way, I believe that means that that Medusa, I'm not going to get it. There are some times when I can't get to it. When Jupiter, so yes, so the statue is facing the monument, facing towards the monument. And then there's this hallway. This hallway is the thing, this right here. So we could connect it to this right here, and this part right here would either be closed off, or we'll put something there at some point. So there it is. So this is the one that we want to connect right to here. And I want it to line up with this hallway. So see that hallway there? That is right smack dab on the gray. No. Is it? It looks like it is. He's walking. I think it is on the gray part for this. Oh, wait. Let's look here. There's that. I do want it on this. So it seems that it is sitting for that. That hallway is a double hallway. So if it was here, and we have it coming right around here, then it's going to sit right here. So let's bring this all the way back past the monument, and there's the wall. So we could either have this be right here with the wall. So if we do this, this is going to put the monument down. It's going to put the monument down below. And we know there's a down below because there it is. It's going to put the monument down into this section right here. If we make that, because see how high that is? It's not going to be that high. It's going to be, it has to be, in order to match up to something right here, it has to be right here. So where it is, let's bring this down. Let's bring it up so I can see it for a minute, and bring it down so that it's actually right here, and that's not down far enough. See that? I don't think that's down far enough. I think that has to be down one more in the ground here. On the side, I'm almost positive it does. See this right here? So I'll have to go in. So let's bring this in for a minute, and then let me go inside. Let's go inside for a second and see. That monument is looking better than the naturally generated. Oh, the naturally generated ones, you hardly get a chance to see them because, why can't I get through here? Are you stopping me from coming through here? Why? There we go. All right. Let's come here. I'm not going to break through. I don't really like getting into the habit of doing that. What do you need?
Good day to ya.
You need torches and no one's brought you any? You should know how to make them. Definitely should. You need 2 sets. Interesting. Let's see if someone will bring her some of those. Let's go around here and around to the graveyard. And let's come through. And so what we're talking about is this. What we're talking about is we can come to here and down these halls, not this one. Let me see if I can find one. There it is. Down this hall right here like this. All the way around, all the way. So it would be here, and that's where the entrance would need to be, right in this spot right here. Right here is where the entrance would be. It has to be at this spot. So let me see if I can find it. Let's move this back, and I see that. And there it is. Okay, and then let's move this over. Actually, I shouldn't have moved that, should I? Let's leave that right where it is. And we need to bring this down right here to here. And that is where the floor should be. Okay. And now let's put it back. What was on the sign on the entrance? The entrance to what? Which entrance are you talking about? I like that. I like this idea. I really do. Which entrance? it wasn't flooded on the corridor over there on the entrance, you should waterlog it. Yeah, we'll see in a minute. I'm going out again. I did at one point have an airlock, but I don't want to. This is close enough. We could have one off of the mystic site in the ultimately have one off the mystic site, an airlock, probably from that place where there's the extra hallway piece. We could put an airlock there. I think I would like to. Okay, so see this? This is it coming into the building here. So let's do this right here and let us push this back. There's a part of me that's going to want maybe to have a connection, connector hallway for this. But if we put it right here on this piece, probably the water pump ventilator room, we put a sign with a reserve on the door. Aha. All right, and there it is. This is where we want to put it. Okay. All right. I actually need to make sure that it's not popping up somewhere else. And I know I was looking, I could use spectator is probably the faster way to do that. So why don't I just go ahead and do that. I didn't think about using spectator to just get out of the building. But let's do this for a second. I'm going to come right here. And let's do spectator, SBC. All right. I need to see how tall this is. So see this here? This is the top of this. And the closest thing we have is not close. So this is it right here. Look at this. There's Tana above. There's a lava place right there, and there it is sitting right here on this part. There is magma down below, but there's magma all over this area. And this is where we're talking about putting it. Right there. So it will be in this rock. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build the level 2. I'm going to build the level 2 of this. So let's come here and let's look. He finished. Yay! Game mode. And let's turn back into my mermaid self. And let's click on this and we're going to build the level 2. But you have some fear of the spectator mode, mainly when you're inside a block and you get X-ray. Yeah, that would be a thing. So this should be level 2. And there it is. And there it is. So this is, oops, I just made the wand go away. So this is, wow, look what it did. It put it into like a hall. Like it made this Hall of the Mountain King in the Hall of the Mountain King. I love that piece of music. Look at this. This is going to be amazing. This is definitely beautiful. So now what I need is from this down here. We should have it right down here. We should see an opening, but we don't. Where is the opening? There's one there. So that's the one there. So the other one is in this rock. Oh, well, we don't have to worry about it then. So this is where we need to put a piece. And the piece that we need to put here, look at that. I think we can do it. Let's just use, but it looks a bit scary in a weird way. Yeah, it actually is. It actually is indeed. So why don't we take right here, touch down right here. I know you can't really see. What can I put here? I can put lanterns. L-A-N-T. Why don't we put these lanterns right here? Or I can put real lanterns. Why don't we put these lanterns? I'm going to put one here so you can see, and here. I might have to move this one out a little bit more on this side so that they're not in the way of the build that I'm trying to do. All right, so this is the building, and this is the building. So let me see what I can do with a piece of corridor. Let's see if I even need a piece of corridor. I do, because I want it to come to there. All right. Let's touch down. Let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to corridors, and this should be glass. And let's go to, no, let's make this concrete, because I think we're going to make it out of the prismarine. I think we're going to make it out of prismarine, and we just need a segment. Level 3, let's see where it is in relationship to this. And let's turn this. What am I looking at? I'm looking at the top. Ah, there it is. Okay. I need these two pieces to add up to each other. So that is outside of the build, and that's inside of the build. Oops. We're not doing anything. There we go. Okay. Let me see how much this is overlapping both of these. So this is overlapping a lot this way, but that's actually okay. I need it to overlap right here to this wall. Otherwise, I don't think, let me see where it is. Oh, we're not down far enough. Okay. Let's bring this part down until those two pieces match. Right here. See that? And so let's bring it right to that match. That's the match right there. It's inside of this building. I'm actually going to take the part that I'm going to put it in like this, because we're going to make it out of prismarine, and I want to be able, I want to have more of it in there. I can cut this away. But let me go in and check that I'm not damaging something really badly. Yeah, the glow squid are really amazing. And this is turning into quite the project, isn't it? Let's come here. Let's come here. And Leanna is gone for the evening. It is nighttime. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I always want to do that. Am I going to have to put something here? I just have to read the map, that's all. I actually do have to read the map. So let's come here. Let's come up here. Let's see how I can find it. We have to go this way. And is there a way? Nope, there's not a way out here. There it is. Where these lights are is actually the way. So we're going to come around. I see something happening at the far end here. And there it is. All right, so it's in the room. It's in the room. I just need to make sure. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just need to make sure that it's not damaging something in a taller area. So there's the hut block, and this is what's over in this area here. I don't see anything. I think this is it, and this is the hall right here, and it's not coming back to that part. This will be interesting if I can get them to build this. It'll be interesting, won't it? Because this is a pretty crazy walk here. It absolutely is. Let's build it. Ready? This is a level 3. It's in the right place. Constructed. Okay. Now this is now in this hallway. So do I need some extra lights here? Let's X this for a minute, and let's get this right here. I'm just going to do this. I'm not sure why. Oh, that's right. This piece has what you call it in it. This piece actually has water as a part of it. SPO. So let's get a sponge. There we go. All right, so this right here, there it is. And there, wow, do you see that? Look at that. Look at that right outside. Ooh, cool. That is beautiful. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. 1, 2. Let's take the iron from there. And then what do we have? This is the hallway right here. And this is the part that I'm going to have to build like this. So how did I get that? This is, nope. We need, is this block? Yes. I need a prismarine block, and I need it to be right here. So right here, and right there. Do I want that? I don't know yet. I'll see in a minute. If I do, let's take this part here away from this hallway. And let's do this right here. So I'm going to take this part back right here. This is the monument. Right here, I'm going to also take this back right in this spot so that this comes to here. And then I'll decide ultimately what I want to do with that. We don't have that and that part. We can have, because they can see that there? I really love that. I love that. And then we'll take away those lights on the outside. Now, I think there's some pieces of this inside the building. So that's what I'm going to, they came to the opening. They most certainly did. So let's come up here and let's see if we see any of this building any place. I don't see anything there. And let's come down. I don't see anything in this room. And I don't think I see anything in this room here. I'm looking at the map, and all of these don't seem to be damaged. So then I guess we need to go out and look at it. I think that's what we'll do. Go out. Oop. Oop. Oh. Ooh. See all these brooms? Wow. I can't get down. I'm trying to get down. There we go. Oh, it's just a... but this is what I'm looking for. And as a matter of fact, I found exactly where I wanted to go. So we come up here where he is and come down here where the entry hall is. I know, and there we are. You're getting lost? Yes, seriously. Okay, let's move this out of your way. Let's move this for a minute. I'm going to look at it from the outside because we're going to make it look like it's a part of the monument. Hi. They keep forgetting you, don't they? They do. I know that must give you a complex, that they cannot seem to get any materials to you in a timely manner. I'll have to figure that out for you. But right now, we're going over to this. So look at this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they love it. Look at them. Look at them coming into this area. This is gorgeous. So here is this part, and it is attached to this. So these pieces here are not going to be made out of this. What is this made out of? This is white concrete pieces, and all of this is going to go away. These pieces here. We're going to not have, this hallway is going to be a hallway that doesn't have concrete. It's going to be made out of this stuff. So the first part is, that's a block right there. I'm just going to put this block in for now because it's Poseidon's statue. Yes, it is. It is Poseidon. It is Poseidon's statue. And do I need a second piece? Is this a slab? Yeah. Let's put this on the sides of this. And so this is going to look like it is actually a part of this old temple. And from here, I think we want these on this bottom part. Uh-oh, I just flooded the place again. Let's put this in and this. All right, so that gives us an idea of what we're going to do, but I wanted to see it on this part. Wanted to see what it looked like from outside, and I'm liking that a lot. So that is exactly what I wanted. You're almost wanting to name this place as the Squid Shrine. That's interesting. It is interesting indeed that they've decided that they like it. This is going to be most curious. Max is our person who can build in these type of environments, and we're going to see him build this. He built this. He actually built this one, and now he's going to build this one. And so we'll go in and we'll fix the flooring on the inside and the walls on the inside of that. And wow, yeah, this is pretty intense. He's not doing anything right now. He just finished working on a house. He's like, I don't like working on houses. Yes, I know. He's like, I didn't mind so much working on this house. This is what he's saying, because it's underwater. And he really likes the idea of these underwater places. Here.
'Tis a fine morning.
Yes, it is. Let's do this. Let's cancel these and let her re-ask for them. Now, she had a bunch of, she's still has. So why can't she see this? Look at this right here. She's got 2 nether. She doesn't have any. But why doesn't she see that sword? She might just be asking because we have the number 4 there, that she should have 4 of those. So that might be what's happening, that she's actually trying to replace the ones that got used. So let's come back up here. So this is what he would have to do. Where is that entrance? Is it over here? Hi, you. Is it in here? No. I don't even know where it is. This is crazy. Every time I come down here. Blaze, where is it? Blaze is actually trying to show me where it is. No, it's not there. I thought you were showing me where it was. It's not. Do you hear that? He's laughing at me. And I know why he's laughing. He's like, you're the mermaid. This is one of your buildings and you're lost. How is that even possible? There it is. Wow. Wow. I can't even respond to that. And I always come from that side, which seems to be the longer side. We'll try the other side next time. Okay, so you can't be here. These pieces are going to come down in this area, right here. This is in the ground, actually, but it shows in here, so I need this. And what are they walking on? Ooh, yes, yes, indeed. Thank you, Mixasa. This is beautiful. Definitely want this for the flooring. So we're going to put this flooring in. And it is right here. That is beautiful, Mixasa. I really love that. All right. And this, we normally do. There's something wrong there. Let me get a piece of this to go in that spot. Do I have one of those on the other side? No. Okay. And I'll just put that in this time. For this, let's see if Max can find this. This will be interesting. Can he find it? Build options. The builder is Max. Upgrade the building. So this is a level 2, and he is going to build it up to a level 5. So this is going to be pretty intense. And let's go this way. This is the way I haven't been going. And let's see, it might be easier. You can't wait for this to become a tier 5. We'll finally read the book inside the statue. Yes. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm missing something. And I knew it. I knew I was missing one of the buildings. And it, of course, was the mystical site. So that comes down here. Oh, I should recognize that that part of the floor is the bottom. And I'm still in the wall area here. Let's come down and see. So this is where the wall, this is all in the wall part right here. But there are flags there, which means that they might bury in that area. All those areas that go down into that part, that they might actually bury in those. It's possible. It is. And this room comes through here, and there's the queen. And from the queen is this room up here, and this goes to there. I can't wait either. It is definitely going to be pretty something when we start doing this. Do I need to look at anything else in this part? Ooh, here's something. Look who's here. Bjorn? Oh, I was hoping Bjorn was going to go into the graveyard, but he didn't. Ooh, that would have been a perfect thing to see. What am I seeking? What am I seeking? No. No. So this is what it looks like, Mixasa. So you come down here. There's the Queen's Chamber right there. And there's the hall. Now there's one hall. And I was trying to see if where the other hall opened out. But I don't see. So we'll just take this one because I know this one goes there. And I'll have to see where the other one comes back to. But this is the hallway. This is the long way around, actually. So this hallway comes here like this. And there it is. So this is inside. Imagine some guard wanting to patrol the mystical site. Well, we'll see if they find it. They have to find it first. There's our first seahorse, which is made out of diorite at this stage. This is the level 2. But this is the shorter way, coming this way. So let me see. You thought I was lost? I was. I came into this area, and then this is the way up in this area right here. And if we come out, I don't think that this area goes to the others. I think this is a closed system. Yeah, and that's what keeps happening. So I can't use this door. This doorway doesn't work because there's no connector. Is there a connector this way? Let's see if this connects. Nope. See, it's closed. Oh, that's evil. That's definitely evil. It is actually closed. It's a closed section. You can get to it from that corridor, but you can't get... Well, now there's the Queen. So how did I do that? Did I come from here? I am lost. And from here? I don't know whether that's faster or not. So there it is. So this is it right here. This is this right here. So there is Poseidon's garden. the squid shrine. And we can come around here and we can go right one of these. I think, yeah, we have to use this one. So we can come here and then let's see where we are. I'm going to figure it out. And then, oh, do I have to come down? That's what it is. Wow. All right, now I see. Now I see. Yes. Make a hole in the gold room to have direct access. This is the gold room here. Should I? I don't know whether I want to. I set it up so that it's right here. This is it. Right here. This is the location of the monument, right at this spot right here. But do I want to have it be a direct? Probably for him I do. What do you think of that? Mixasa. What do you think of that going into this area here, like this? Let's take that and put that there. So this is this. When this is done, we'll do the same with this. We'll make this match the monument in this part. Does that offend your sensibilities, the fact that we have this? I don't want this part. I think what I want is slab, prismarine, IS. Let's get prismarine brick slab, and let's put it right here, like that. It's up to me. You could make a second room using prismarine in the architect's cutter. Yeah, I could. Let's see, I have that, and on this side, I kind of like this. I like this. And then this part we've already started. Yeah, I know, but I don't, let me see what it's like when it's done. Yeah, so what Mixasa is saying is in the, you could make a secret door. That's what you're saying. Yes, I could. I could indeed. I see what you're saying. That would be really interesting. I would like to do that. Architect's cutter. So we have pieces like that. We have this be here like this. If we put this here, it's going to look like there's a door here, but then there isn't a door. Let's see what that would look like. Let's look at architect, RCH, ARCH. Let's get an architect's cutter. Let's get prismarine. Let's try both brick and block, and let's see which one we like the best. Let's come to here. And let's go to doors. And let's go to, there's a fancy plank door, which could be this and this. Let's make sure, let's see if that has a look. Let's just make a plain door. Let's make that, and that would be made out of prismarine. Out of that prismarine. Let's make one out of that, and then let's make one. That's prismarine brick. Let's see if I'm making, so prismarine brick, prismarine, fancy. Let's see what they look like on this wall. And there we go. So one of them would look like that. I like that. I like it. Is there something that shows less that it's a door? Let's find out. Let's pick that door up for a minute. So that's one. This is two. Would look like this. I think the other one looks the best. And let's take that one. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, it has a creeper. Ooh. Okay, that's fairly intense. But concealed at least. Yes. There's a creeper door. Did I make a creeper door out of that one too? Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is curious. Oh, now I have an idea. Let me try something for a minute. Let's let the creeper doors go. And let's let the prismarine brick, we'll keep it. But let's get, let's see if I have brick. How many pieces of brick do I have? I don't have enough. Let's get some more. PRIS. Let's get some prismarine brick. I want to see what it looks like if it's a solid door. Whoops, a creeper door, a solid creeper door. Let's come here. Let's go here, and let's go to the fancy creeper door, and let's do it in 2, and let's try that. And the fancy full variant is this one, and let's try it. So we're going to try both of those. And let's see what this looks like. So let's come here. And so this is one door that we have. We have this door that looks like that. And that door really looks nice. So we have that door. Let's try this door. There's a full creeper door like that. I don't know whether I necessarily like that. Let me see this one. That's it. Look. Oh, that's perfect. It's hidden. That's excellent. You're right, Mixasa. Merci beaucoup. Look at the full variant. Is perfect. It's perfect. Excellent. So yeah, I can't even find it. And there it is. Oh, I definitely like that. That worked excellently. That is excellent. That's excellent. This has been most fun. So he said he's working on it, so we'll see. He won't have any problem finding the door. Blaze can show him where the door is. And we're going up here. Oh my goodness. I love that. Mr. Villager, obrigado. Obrigado. That was an excellent idea, and I absolutely love it. And merci beaucoup, Miss Mixasa. Thank you so much for the door. Because, yeah, that's excellent. It's excellent. Excellent. Magnifique. Ah, oui. It is. D'accord. Magnifique indeed. And do we want to go out? I'm going to go out just one more time through Leanna's airlock. I want to see. There she is. So she asked for them again, and she's just waiting patiently. Poor thing. I'm going to have to, I might have to, as the player, to her. There are some times that the player has to intervene. So I think that was probably going to be one. But there it is. And there it is. It's going to sit right here like this. Now this will be interesting. So what Mixasa was saying was that I could stop the build. Stop the build. I know what you're saying, Mixasa. I think I might want to do that. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. I think I do. And fill the slabs with water. Which ones are those? Look at this. And he's saying, Mr. Villager is showing me that there are some slabs here that aren't waterlogged. They're along somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, you mean this? This right here. Yeah, that part. Bucket. Okay. Let's get this. Let's get one of these. And yeah, this part right here isn't waterlogged. Let's put that in. Let's put that in. And these parts. This is the part that isn't fixed. Right here. And right there. And there we go. Okay, I don't see... I think that's the place. That corridor is what Mr. Villager is talking about. But what Mixasa said is that if I... Not only this, but if we can fix... Okay, I don't see the other right now. There's someplace else that he saw that I don't see. Let me think about whether I want to do this. So what Mixasa is saying is that if I went into creative to the flat world, I could actually change this into a monument before it's built. And that way I wouldn't this one, but there are some missing. Also the slabs on the entrances of the corridors. Yeah. I see it. There's the ones you're talking about right here. I see those. Let's come around here. There might be a couple down in this area. I saw it. Obrigado, Mr. Villager. These, I think, are watered. This whole area looks watered right here. Oh, yeah, this. I see it now. Yeah, I see that. There we are. Okay. And I've got that part. I think I might have gotten them now. Okay, and yeah, perfect. Parfait. So there we go. How close are we? No, it's fine. You actually saw it and I didn't, so I appreciate that. I would have seen it someday, but that's what friends are for. That's what friends are for, and that's why it's fun having you guys here, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna wait until this is built, Mixasa. I want to see what this looks like. I don't think I want to make the whole thing the monument. I think I actually do. We'll see. I see how I could, because it practically is floating. It's so nice. But I don't know how much of it I want. I might not make any of the inside. And I'm not secure enough yet. Most of the times when I change the things, then they won't build them. So I want to wait. I think I want to wait. I'm scared. Well, it's not so much that. I want them to build it. And then I want to see. Look what that looks like. Look what that door looks like. Isn't that amazing? It looks like Tutankhamun or something, doesn't it? That is really cool. That is really cool. So yeah, and I love the fact that we're down deep enough that we actually have the squid, the iridescent squid. That is just going to make this area just so amazing. With the iridescent squid, like flying all around Poseidon, that is going to be so stunning. It really is. So yeah, and so that was excellent. That was an excellent decision, and I do appreciate it. I kind of was thinking about it, but I thought, nah, it's too. But then you mentioned it too, and it's like, if both of us are having that thought, that's interesting. That's interesting. So yeah, to have it come off of the monument, and it worked. It worked. All right. So let's get back to the actual city, the community of Seabridge, where this monument is a part of. And we're going to go back in. I'm going to see if I can get Leanna the things that she needs. Get her a bunch of torches. And it should say on this, do I need these things? Let me look here. It should say on this, I don't have one. It disappeared unless I didn't have one. On the clipboard? I thought I had a clipboard. Did I make it disappear by accident? I might have. Let's go up to the town hall and get the clipboard reconnected. And then we'll... Oh, wait. The scientists are here. Oh, let's see. Did they go down? Wait, did they go all the way? Wait, did they? Did they not go down? Oh, there they go. Look. Look. They just went in. This is what I want to see. Are they going to the door? Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Whoa. Yahoo. Wow. The scientists came. Excellent. All right, so that means that Max is not going to have a problem. If the scientists, the scientists and Max are not going to have a problem. Oh my gosh, that was wonderful. I'm the one with the problem, but I recognize it now. Wow, yay team. And all I can say here is yay team, because that was fun. They actually found it, and that was excellent. Okay. All right, so let's return to the community. There are some things, there's always things to do. Wow, that took us 2 hours to do that. It actually did. We're going to come over here and go up to the town hall. And I'm going to see, I'm going to see some things and see what it is. Yeah. Uh-oh. I just heard a big door close, like a door on a truck. Just closed. So that might be delivery. We'll see in a moment. Here is the town hall. We can come through here. Let's go upstairs and let us go to the ship. It is Something just got delivered. He just drove away, but I don't know whether it was here or someplace else.
Actually, UPS is right out in front now.
Oh, he's right out in front. Oh, okay. So
It's not for us.
it's not for us. Da da da. What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I don't need that. What I need is this piece right here. So let's take this piece and let's come here and let's shift click, and now it is attached. And now we can see all the things that everyone wants. And we can actually see, we should be able to see. Wouldn't that be interesting if that's why? No. There it is, the nether mine right there. Torchy, torchy, torchies. And another pickaxe. She didn't have that. She had the sword, but she didn't have a pickaxe. So I don't have to close those. Let's come down. Now that's interesting. So she was asking for a pickaxe. And so we'll come here. I might have to request. It's all already ready for Halloween. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, Aiden, I'm sorry. I was hurrying. Remember, it was Zaf's request. Zaf, what did you want? I apologize. Did you want us to build something for Halloween? Well, what's interesting is we have that area. We have the... that is very curious. So what we have is that area that we were just working on, because it is the scariest area that we have now. And I am going to figure out how we can make it scarier. But yeah, the only thing that we could do for Halloween that would actually make it scary is to no. No. Yeah, no. Let's look for torches. To switch the citizen style to undead, like costumes. Oh, that's not going to be a problem. That's perfect. I can do that very easily. That'll be fun. And I will love doing that at the time. That will absolutely be fun. And it will be really, really fun. Torch. TOR. And so here's our problem. Look how few torches we have. Coal. Let's see how much coal. COAL. We certainly have enough coal. Sticks. Let's see if we have sticks. STICK. And we have thousands. So that's not the problem. Let's look for the pickaxe. So let's look at pick. PICK. And all we have is wooden. We have not a single pickaxe for them. Kids are growing too fast. Yes. You crested, yeah, they are. They grow up too fast. That's why I don't do the Mixasa, I don't do the research in the university for the children. Because they already grow up too fast without them growing up faster with the research in the university. So I never do that research. I don't do the running research either. I don't want them to run. And so those two things, unless you're talking about human kids, and yeah, they grow up too fast also. But let me see. I was supposed to be looking at something here, and I did look at pickaxes, but what I didn't look at was how much, do we have any, what's it called, netherite? We have scrap, we have some netherite ingots, we have a fair amount of scrap, and we have some things, so I think, yeah, at least 2 real world weeks to grow up. Well, the reason they don't, and I know this is the reason, is because if you had war, if you had barbarians attacking, and if you had people attacking on a regular basis, if you had mobs attacking, then you would lose people, and those people would not be able to be replaced immediately because the kids would take so long to grow up. At least one. So they kind of did that. They kind of made it where one kid, where am I going in? Why? Let's go see Mac. Mac is not Max. Let's go see Mac and let's see why he's not making any torches. Because he should be. He's right here. And we have this, and why doesn't he see torches as a thing? What if he can't make them? What if he doesn't know how? Wouldn't that be interesting if he did not have... I can't believe it! Well, we were importing them from the ships coming in, and that's what happened. So teach recipe, teach, let's teach torch, let's teach this torch, the Minecraft torch, and there it is, and we'll teach that. And it says this, so it's not him, and that's why. I was thinking that was weird. So it must be the mechanic who's doing it. So let's come over. That's not the mechanic. Mechanic is dark blue. So we'll come down. We do have some housing in here. Are there any indications at all that there is housing in this section? There is not. Let me look here for a second. Is that orange concrete? It is. Let's put one there. There's no light there. So we'll put that in. And here we have all different colors. This one, right? Here, let's make this one orange, and that way the mailman can find these. So we have that house, and then we have another house back here. We have the house here. What is this? Oh my gosh, we forgot the sifter. Oh, wow. We have to get someone to work on the sifter. The sifter is only a level 3. We forgot them. Aww. Let's come down. They're all teaching. So I don't even have a builder. A bit horrible in medieval builds. You made the conclusion, never use mangrove for timber frames? For timber frames. Huh, why? It looks really strange, is that it? She's the closest, so we'll have Malaya come back and work. And she is not teaching. She's just not doing anything. She's having the day off. Oh, yes. It's level 5, but let me go and start Malaya working on the sifter, and then I'll show it to you, Mixessa. Yeah, because it's definitely level 5. And let's come up here and come here. It was weird. I looked at that building and it's like, I don't think this is finished. And it actually isn't. And it can't be finished with that roof. So it definitely isn't. And so here we are. This is Elijah here. And let's do the build, and Malaya is going to start working on it. Upgrade the building. It's only a 3. So it has a whole lot to do yet. It's only a 3. Wow. All right, let's show Mixasa the apiary, because it did get done. And it is lovely, actually. It was very fun. And it's really interesting in the location that it's in. It's connected in the strangest way to the graveyard and to the mystic site and to the nether mine. So here we are down here, and there it is. So we can see the green for a farm. I'm taking this off. This is one of the dorms. It must be summer. Everybody's doors are open. This is here to keep the noise from the crusher from coming into this area. This is the crusher right here. Yes. What
if
do
you say
need?
so.
You need some stone. Okay. And so we'll leave that for right now. And this is the apiary. We put the door on so that the bees wouldn't be bothered by the sound. He's changing a light bulb right there.
Good to see you.
What do you need? You need glass bottles. Okay. Let's skip for a second. I'm going to come over here and let's look and see what he's doing. So breeding is off right now. We could breed for a little bit. Let's do some breeding. And then minimum stock. We maybe should put some minimum stock for some bottles here so that he can do that. I think so. Let's add bottles. And let's do 4. And let's find empty. There's a glass bottle right there. Select that and do that. Okay, so he'll have those. And why are you still up there? What are you? Oh, you're doing other parts. Ooh. So here it is. And this is definitely a wonderful build. So I'm going to take this away. So that we can see it. And he just left for the day. This is the way to get in if you need to fix something. It actually does work. You actually can get in this way. And these are the hives, and these are all the sets of the hives. Now I don't think there's a way out from here, is there? I don't think there's a way out in this, but we can go across the way to the cargo bay. I'm positive it is, but let me check. That would be something. Yeah, there it is. And so let's come out to here, because this is what Mixasa is wanting to see, actually, is the outside of it. And this is where I think he doesn't remember that we actually changed the eyes on the fish statues in here, the fish bees, and and that we really love doing that, having these these two little statues right here. So we can see them from this area. This area here does not lead to, it would be nice if it did, but it doesn't. We actually have to go into this little part right here. So see where this is? We can come down into this right here, come across to here, and here is all the secret places. Look at that. We can come up here. Now I'm looking at this, and where is this in relation to the apiary? This is, what is that? Is that the composter? It is. Oh, right below the composter. In the composters, I love that one. See these right here? Doesn't that just look like somebody's little tiny house? I just love the way that looks. But right here, and here we are, is the nether. But we got to it from some little tiny hole right here that goes up to the other. Oh, I know. We had to come around the corner. So the place to come up is in here somewhere. There it is. And there it is. So this is the hive, which is really beautiful. So we have the bees, the fish bees. Yeah. And then we have that. Yeah, because we added the eyes so that they could be visible underwater in this little section here. And what's nice is that the people who live in this area, they can come to this glass section right here, and they can look out and they can see the fish bees. The fish bees, or is it bee fish? Which should it be, fish bees or bee fish? This would be your house. You specialize with small and compact and beautiful builds, and this house has all the components. I agree with you. I agree, that little tiny house. I absolutely agree. I do indeed. So there it is, and I definitely love the fact that it is the beehive. And this is now where the crusher was moved to. So we didn't have any problem with the machines this time, because this is a huge crushing wheel here. And we didn't have any problem because it's down deep enough in the water. And so we just needed for it not to make a lot of noise. So it's in the rock. So that helps reduce some of the noise. And then we put in this this crane here so that a little sub can come and pick up the things that Yaz makes from crushing. And so he can come there and do that. And that works really well. So yeah. So that is in this section. So this is one. So we have farms in a couple areas. This is a farm that is located not where the other farms are. And so it makes it kind of weird. And that's probably why you forgot, Mixasa, is because it is nowhere near any of the other farm buildings. And that was because we wanted a place where we could put the bees and it would work. This was the place that we were, you forgot to mention something? Okay, this was the place that we were trying to put maybe a corridor, but You heard about the new version, the 21 version? No, 21? It's too soon. It doesn't give anybody a chance to play if they're only doing one, if they're doing one every year. It looks like you're going to get a new block called the Crafter. Really? And what are they saying that's going to be, this Crafter thing? The block will craft things automatically. Ah. Like we'll craft a chair. Oh, so they're using the technology from the moddeds, and they're adding it there. So they're probably going to build their own. Interesting. For the vanilla builders, that will be good. And that will be very curious. We'll see what happens for everyone else. This is the warehouse right here for the Fletcher. That's the Fletcher warehouse. And we're down here. But you're thinking about a thing. You think it could bring some kind of damage to Minecolonies? I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. The way Minecolonies is, they stay pretty within the framework of Minecraft. I think it'll break things like Satisfactory or things like that. It might break. But I don't know about, I have a tendency not to think Minecolonies so much. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But that's a shame. Yeah, so she's growing dark oak right now. She's got one birch planted here, and this is Tinsley. Tinsley is doing this. Remember, we needed to add something in the new building. Well, we have the sugar mine. If this block comes, probably this would replace a big part of Minecolonies. Crafter would be great, but it's not an issue. No, it wouldn't be. I don't see that as an issue. All it does is make it so that you don't... Right now, you're using a crafting table. And what it sounds like they're going to do is something like Domum Ornamentum, where you would have this thing and you'd put materials into it, and then you could get whatever you want without having a huge list of things to go to. And I can imagine them looking at several of the, what do we want to put in these little places right here? What kind of decoration do we want to put here? They craft on demand, yeah. And I can't imagine, unless they're saying you can craft a house or something like that. Hold on. I don't see what it would be. And then if you can, if that's what they're talking about, doing something like that. Hi. There's Rylan. Rylan is our plantation farmer, and he's checking out the field, probably picking some of the whatchamacallits that are there. And let's see. I see him putting some more, and we can go down to the other. There's the restaurant on this side. Here's this mine here. Ah, and here's the sugar mine that we were trying to light up, and it is growing. The sugar is actually growing because I put it in only one and it's up to 2. So it is growing. Is it growing fast? That would be the thing. Let's see how much sugar he actually has at the plantation. So there's both of those. Let's come through here. And we'll come around and down. And let's see what we can do. You're worrying too much about it? You're probably thinking, let's see, bamboo. Nope, sugar. So he's doing sugar and cocoa. And is he not doing the sugar mine up here? Let's see. This is sugar. I think he can do all 3 sugar mines. I don't know how that one got turned off, but we want him to do all 3. So he's going to do, yes, high. So how much sugar are you getting? He's got paper. I'm looking at paper. We didn't need any sugar for a while. I think it was that what we actually need was paper, and so we have him making paper right now. I wish there was some way that he would make both. We did have leather in the, we should be getting leather from Nadia, from the fisher, and that would help. Do we need a second fisher? Do we need more than one fisher would be the interesting thing. So we couldn't put in, there's Russell. Russell is first druid. He's not first guardian because, oh wait, what am I talking about? Russell is first guardian. Russell's first guardian, which is why he doesn't have the first druid title. First druid title goes to, I think, Paisley, because Kimberly is an archer. So she is first archer. And then we have someone else who's first druid. I haven't forgotten Zaf's request for everyone to be in costume for Samhain, and that is going to be very fun. I'm looking forward to that. She was laughing too. Atticus. That was very funny. I heard you singing. So this is our fisher, Nadia. Nadia is Malaya's daughter, and she's got a fishing rod. Wise. And I think this is the same. Let me look here. Yeah, it's mending and breaking. So she has that right now.
If you say so.
Let's look at it and see what condition it's in. It's brand new. So that probably means that Aries just brought her one because he's standing right there. She has a brand new one of those. So that is really pretty interesting that she does. This is, we did the research. Maybe we didn't. All right, I'm going to go look at research for a minute. And I'm going to see if we, if we actually did the research. Wait. Yeah, if we did the research for Nadia to be able to get all sorts of land items when she is fishing. So in other words, when she's fishing, she would, nope, not that one, this one. Now this time we're just becoming a survivalist. That's what we're going to do.
That's some nasty weather right there.
Yes, some nasty weather. It's raining. Okay, and let's come here. Let's look at research, and where would it be? Technology. I'm not sure. So I'm going to look. And there it is. There it is. And that's what we needed. Ah, we don't have one of those. I don't think we have one of those. I would have to look. Can I request it? Inventory. Sure. Ooh, but look what we got. We got them. 1, 2. Is there enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many did we need? Didn't we need a huge amount of cakes? Let's come in here. They made us cakes. And I think cake is what we need for let them eat cake. We have gourmand. This requires, there it is, right there. Festival, spectacle. We only need 9. We've got 9. Yay! So we need 9 for the next of this. And we've got them. So let's come here. Let's put this way. Let's put this way. Let's come here. Let's go here. Oh, I can't put these anywhere. Yes, I can. So let's come to here. Let's go to inventory. Let's put this here and this. I'll just have to get them later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Dun, 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 dun. We can do it. So the bakery made the cakes that we needed for happiness is what I believe it is. So we have circus. So now this is going to be festival. And there we go. They're going to research festival. Let's come back here. Let's see what else we have. Let's put these 2 back for a minute. We have a gas tier. I thought we did that, but I might be thinking of somewhere else. I'm going to take a couple of these things here. All of this. Let's take these and let's look and see gold ore. And let's take some bookcases. Let's see what we can research as a part of what we're doing today. These are things we requested. They bring us from the warehouse, and they did. So golden carrots, we haven't done any of that yet. We'll look at that later. I'm not doing nimble, agile.
I actually enjoy the rain.
Builders wait a bit longer. Nope, don't care. We don't want them doing vines. This is going to take how many hours? How many hours is that? 2. It's going to take 2. Nurture, this makes them grow faster. That's the one we don't want to do. And here it is. What do we need? 16 chorus fruit, and we got it. So now they're going to, Blaze is going to learn some more tools for recovering. By the way, you finished 90%. Still 5.5 buildings to design. Wow. Wow. So there's like 45 buildings altogether, or something like that. 45 buildings. And let's look at, let's go back to civilian and see if there's anything else that we would like to do here. So now they have resurrection. We already have scuba. We could do this. What does it need? It needs 12 oak bookshelves to make bachelor. And this is the one, let me make sure. Ah, there it is. So the PhD is the one that we don't want. That's the one you can only have one of, but we can have them do bachelor. Excellent. And then let's go back. So this is most interesting. You'll have 62. Whoa. Wow. Vincentius,
Yes.
remember?
Just a second.
Wow. Remember,
It's right in the middle of
a war?
a sentinel fight.
A
Yes.
sentinel fight? Okay, do your fight
No.
and
What?
you're done. So remember, we were watching Lady Shatana and she was saying there were 45 buildings.
43.
43, but she wasn't counting the hallways and things like that. So she has even more actually. But McSass is saying that their new style that they're working on is going to have 61.
Wow.
They have alternatives for citizen, courier, guard tower, and lumberjack. Wow. That is so cool.
That's a lot of work.
That is a lot of work. 4 hours for the bachelor's degree and 2 hours for resurrection. Let me see this one here. I think raising the dead, we'd have to have a totem of undying. I don't know that we have one of those yet. I'd have to go look, or I'd have to request it and see, but I think that's all in this area. Let's look in the technology for a minute and see if there's something. Not interested in Podzol. What's this? Beekeepers can harvest both honey and bee and combs at once. We do want this. It requires 16 beehives. So let's plan for that. Let's request 16 beehives. So let's go to bee, and there it is, hive. Let's get 16 of these requested. And so we'll see if they are there, if they can be brought. I'll probably have to see if it can even be made. We might have to teach that, but I thought we taught it already. So it's not saying, so we did, because it's not asking for a recipe for it. So we did do that. Let's go back to technology for a minute. We have Jungle Master. Exotic fruits, I'm not so much interested in. The ocean heart that we need for that, I think I'm going to request it. And what is this? 50% more with 32 racks. Let's do this. Let's do that. You have no idea how many designs Lady Shatana did for the cavern style, but it must be a massive number. She said that there were 42 Vincentius? Or she said 42 or 43?
43 is what she said.
But that was just buildings. She's not counting her corridors, that she has like a ton of corridors and stairs. But she isn't even counting those. But yeah, it's like that. And hers, for the longest time, was one of the most massive. So, except for Mubian's Byzantine, I think it's either, no, Frontier. Frontier also. Because Frontier has all those railroad, underground railroad pieces. So there's that is an intense build in itself, and that I can't even imagine. Let's go into technology again just for a minute and see if there's anything else in here that we would be interested in. The heart of the sea is the thing that we need, and we just started that right there, which is space in the places. And we should do it because we have those restaurants that are arcology. I think it'll actually make those have some more space. I think it will. The warehouse needs 3 racks. And what does it do? Add the option to select. Nope, don't care about that. Building modes, don't care about that. Redstone powered what? Break, citizen break, block break speed. Let's do this. You know why? Because it's going to take him... No, we don't need it. We don't need it here. If he was building, if Max was building from level 1, we would need it. But he isn't. So let's look at technology. Let's come down just a little bit more. I have to remember that heart. Let's come up to these areas here. Ah, yes, this is something we needed. Know the end. This is unlocked, but we need 64 chorus fruit. Wow. I don't know that I care about that unless they're actually going to make the food. We could ask for chorus fruit for that. This requires iron, and I don't think we have any iron on us. It says we do not. We have gold, but we don't have iron, and that's something we can look at. And hardened, this requires diamonds and block place, and not interested in, and that's it. So the tools requires diamonds, and let's see diamonds for a minute. Let's get them to give us 16 to start. It's usually 16, so we'll try 16 diamonds to start. It says delivery, so they're there. Let's look at the iron, and let's do 16 iron. I think we asked for this, and I think there it is right there. So let's see if we have ingots. Did we need ingots for something? I'll do 16, and then we'll see what happens with that, and that can be delivered. And then Heart of the Sea. Let's see, ART. And there it is, Heart of the Sea. Let's request one. Heart of the Sea. And let's see what it says. Oh my gosh, it says delivery. We have one. Yay! Okay. All right, so we do. And so those are the things that we put in. And the cavern style is a total of 682 blueprint files, 1 file per building and level. And for the underwater was only 335. No, I knew that that hers was huge. And she admits that hers is one of the largest of the styles. But she was thinking that Mubian's Frontier might be as large as hers, but hers is intense. It definitely is intense and fun, and it's really interesting if you're in the caves to build, if you have cave places. And I love her houses, and that's why I usually end up using them. And she's in the process. She has a new style that she wants to start working on, and that is just going to be so curious when she gets done with it. But these are her caverns, these are her hallways, and I love using a lot of her hallways, and I couldn't do anything without her stairs. I use her stairs so much because she has this insert here that just works so perfectly, and you can stack them on top of each other, and it just makes it really nice. Now, she didn't make them to stack on top of each other, so it's a little twisted to try and make it work. Sometimes I can make it work really well. That's interesting. The mic is making a weird sound. Are my vocals breaking up? Vincentius,
Just a second.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. What?
The microphone's making a weird sound on my end, and I'm wondering if it's making that sound
I'll go and check.
if the sound is messed up. Yeah, but her stairwells I use in practically every build, but that's because in the last couple of builds that I've done, they've been within these big rocks. You can hear me, okay? That was strange.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Some sort of interference on my level.
What did it sound like?
It sounded like it was going click. Hello? Is it doing it again? No, it's not. It sounded like clicking, but it apparently was only on my side, in my mic, in my headphones.
Yeah.
But what a
fine.
strange thing. Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt.
It's okay.
Vincentius is playing
It's testing my reflexes. No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. He's playing No Man's Sky. So he goes back and forth between No Man's Sky and 7 Days to Die right now. Until he finally decides how he's going to make it work. It has been a year. He's been working on it. So as far as getting us to actually do something together, but
It's not been a year yet.
okay, he's offended.
Exaggerate.
He's offended. I can hear it in his voice. How dare you say it's been a year? It seems like that to me. All right, so I didn't put anything in these spaces here, and I still don't know what I want to put in here. I may use some suggestions. I could go ahead and just put more trees in these spots, and that would be okay. And we are putting lights in. There's Raylan. These lights actually will go into... Oh, I still have stuff on me. I interrupted myself. I did, and I am not a mermaid. So I have to go back and get things done. But yeah, I can't tell. There it is. Look, he is. He is. These were grown up, remember? So he replanted. Excellent. Or he took off that row. And yay! Yay. So, okay. Let me go back to... I have that. Let me go back. Did I not use the gas tier to do the thing? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't get the gas tier that I needed. Uh-oh. Are you stuck? Uh-oh. See that? She's stuck. Okay, I have to get out and get back in. And so weirdly, this plantation field looks more like a sewer. Okay. I see Kimberly is stuck, so I'm going to save and quit to title. I have to save and quit to title and then go back in. Because she's stuck. She's stuck. So yeah. So we'll do that for a minute. And here we go. Let's go back to single player. Let's go back here, and that should fix her. I've got a ball that's spinning super fast, which means that the ball is I don't know what that's gonna oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Merci, obrigado, that you could hear me. Thank you very much. And let's come up here. And she's gone, so that worked. And it usually does. It's just a thing where they get stuck. And that might have been her right there. There's Yaz. Oh yes, I was going back to, there's Kimberly. So she's fine. So let's go back. Thanks for the consideration of your comment. Crusher, you hope that I hope to remember your name one day of my, okay, I don't understand. I don't understand. So we'll find out. Let's go back here. Oh, is he delivering? No, he went, yes! He delivered something. Ooh. What did he deliver? The heart of the sea. He delivered it. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Heart of the sea. Let's go back in here and let's see. Was it technology? I think it was. There it is. And here it is. And there it is. 5 of 5 researches in progress right now. So we can only research 5 things at a time. So let's take all of these things and put them back for right now. Let's put those back. Let's put that back. Let's put these all back in here. And that takes care of what we have for now. We have nether wart. I wonder what we needed it for. And the hay bales. But we're done. We can only do 5 at a time, which is fine. And that is good. Okay. Okay. And oh dear. All right. So away from the hut block. Let's come this way. Let's come out here and let's go to here. Let's get back into my mermaid self here. Tab. And yeah, so I'm going to get back the mermaid that I am. And there's our science team. That looked like Jake. No, that's a courier. And I've got an extra blanket on me, I think, from when I was doing something earlier. Who was that? Was that Rohan? I think that's Rohan. Let me see if that is. It is Rohan. So there's our fitness, our athletic, our fitness instructor, our fitness, what do I call Angel and Rohan? Our athletic, our physical trainers, our athletic trainers. There they are. So there's Rohan, and Angel is not here. So Angel must have went, he was coming back from someplace, so maybe they went to have lunch in different places. There's Freya. It's nighttime and people are going home to go to bed. I see that. If Angel doesn't come back for bed, that means that she's not feeling well. So let's see if she comes back. I love these. I love these. These are the, what? Just a second. When you were planning underwater based style before the idea to use inspiration, you had some other ideas before it, and if yes, what was your idea? So Angel just came back, and so she's gonna sleep in her bed, and yeah, so I just love it. I love it so much. We said we might make a garden here, and we could do that. And you see where it looks like the glass is gone in those places. That's just Chroma Hills having an issue. The glass is not gone. Otherwise, these would be flooded. They are flooded. What? The glass is gone. But no, that's not where the flooding is. Is there flooding here? Ah, see these? I think those can't be seen. No, that's in the wrong place. Quick, let's get the flooding. Why didn't somebody tell me? Let's see where it is. It's right here. So we opened this part. Ah, that's what happened. So remember, this was not connected, these two. And we connected them, and so that gave us that special little area there. However, when the build was done, that broke. So that's why I'm looking at this. Let's take this. Let's get these. This has been broke for a while now, because he finished this long time ago. I need this kind of block. And we'll put that there. We'll put that in there. And let's see what happens now. And there's something still right here. Let me look and see if it's saying... No, I know it's there. Let's get a sponge. SP. That's a flooded block. Right in here. So let's get the sponge and put it there, and that's gone. Okay, so now this is officially not here, and so I want to see right here what we can do about this part. You can't see well, sorry. Let me get a lantern. Are there any in this area? No. Do I have one on me? No. Lantern. And let's get just a regular lantern. And Mixessa is saying at first you wanted to build the glass domes. But you abandoned that idea because in a few minutes, and then the Subnautica idea came into mind pretty quickly. And there we go. So now we have this, and this is something I need to fix right here. And so up here, oops, I know, I let it in again, but I have to go up here and fix this. This is what needs fixing right here. So let's take that away and put these pieces in. And do I need a piece there? I don't think so. I could put this piece in. Or we could just join the two of them together. That's okay. Let's put that there so that doesn't leak. Since we have these two together. Let's do that. And let's go back in over here. We can go in through here, and let me see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's come to here. Let's see if it's still flooding after I did that. And it is not, but that piece is there. So now we can put this into this little area right here. So what in the world is that going to be? Should we put a kitchen in? Should we make the kitchen bigger in this section? And this is the level 5 of this right here, right now. Let me take this away. And do I want, I'll see what I want to do. We have modded furniture. This is the vanilla refrigerator, and I love it actually. And the stove and the counter for the kitchen. And that is very, very cool. In this area, we did take those pieces away already, but it's going to be interesting what we do here with this, what we want to do here, because we have a little bit more of a section right here because of this. We're not adding anything to these 2 bedrooms, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I want to. This part right here is going to be interesting. This is like a little piece of a hallway right here, separating the 2 places. And I almost kind of like it as a, I hadn't thought about that, but like some sort of emergency thing that you would have underwater. And I actually had not thought about that until just now. That where these metal pieces are, this is going to be the story for me. Where these metal pieces are, those are actually doors that come down. So if something happened and there was a war or something, these metal parts here would cut off areas so that places that were flooding wouldn't flood. Isn't that an interesting idea? I just thought of that just now. That would actually be kind of wild. Now this isn't actually a hallway. This is actually not. This is cut out into the stone, and I still haven't decided after all this time that we cut this out whether I want that to be anything more than what it is right there. I haven't decided that. There's so many things that still need to be done in all of these places that I can do this for a very long time, despite the fact that I'm pretty close to having a lot of the buildings built. I still have all this interior work that I would like to do and that I am really enjoying doing all of this. And so this is one of the things that this is yellow. Do I not have a thing showing that builder? I don't. That there's a builder back here. It's a wonder that he's even getting his stuff. Let's come here. War. This reminds you of a game that you commented to me that brings the similar vibe, the Surviving the Abyss. Yeah. Yeah. And if something happened, then these metal pieces would come down, and they are doors that shut off areas that have been compromised and that are flooding. And that I like the idea of that. Okay, yes, sure enough, look at this. This is the color for builders, and this builder does not have any of that color at all. And the builder upstairs, let me check and see. I'm going to keep that because Camilla's going to work. It's morning. And she's going to her restaurant. Let me look here. And there's no yellow for this one. So both of these places actually should have some indication that they are builders. And so when we come back, that's what we will do. But right now, I am going to say thank you to everybody. Wow, that was interesting. I knew that I was going to look to make sure that we had built everything, but that turned into a really cool project, especially with connecting it to the graveyard, which was, that was perfect. Perfect. So, obrigado, Mr. Villager. Thank you for being here. Mixasa, merci beaucoup. And thank you. Please extend my thank yous to Matlam as well. And Zaf, I don't think you're here anymore, but if you are, Afgaristo, thank you for stopping by. And yeah, we'll get to it. The cloning damaged the person's DNA. The clones died in days. So the game story happens close to the year 1874. The greatest and smartest scientists achieved the objective to start human cloning. And then the cloning damaged the person's DNA and the clones died. This made a lot of people be against the project, and then this was discontinued to the public. But the abyss, did they try it underwater or something? See, now I want to know. So tune in. Next time we'll have Mr. Villager continue telling us about that, because that's interesting. Afgaristo, Zaf, and everyone, enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And yeah, I will be back day after tomorrow, so I will see you then. This will be, the story will be for the next time. I'm looking forward to it, Mr. Villager. I am. So I'm going to play some music now. Music, I hear music.